Welcome to Court Chronicles, where we don't waste time with fluff or pandering. We rip the NBA apart and crown its true titans. Tonight, there's no debate, no hesitation, just the cold, brutal truth. Nikola Jokic isn't just an MVP. He's the greatest goddamn MVP this league has ever witnessed. A force so colossal, he's rewriting history with every flick of his wrist. The Denver Nuggets aren't a team, they're a dynasty forged in fire and fury. And Jokic is their unshakable king. He's averaging 29.3 points, 12.8 rebounds, 10.3 assists. Numbers so absurd, they demand you fall to your knees and beg for mercy. 4 MVPs. He's earned every single one. 5, he's been fucking robbed, plain and simple. The Joker isn't playing basketball. He's conducting a reign of terror, and the league's too damn scared to stop him. This isn't some feel-good story. This is a saga of domination. A man so unstoppable, he's got the NBA trembling in its overpriced sneakers. Strap in, because we're diving into the story of a god building an empire and the spineless fools who dare deny him his due. You're not ready for this, but you're gonna hear it anyway. But what makes this man a legend beyond the hardwood? Let's dive into the numbers that scream his name and bury his doubters in shame. Nikola Jokic isn't just dominating, he's humiliating the record books, leaving legends choking on his dust and haters drowning in their own pathetic tears. Let's talk numbers, because they roar louder than any doubter's half-baked bullshit. He's dropping 29.3 points per game. Sure, it's not Kobe Bryant's 35.4 or Shaq's 29.7 in their MVP runs, but it obliterates Larry Bird's best at 28.7 across his 3 measly crowns. Scoring's just the warm-up act. He's dishing out 10.3 assists a night, beating Steve Nash's 10.5 from his 2005 MVP year, outpacing Westbrook's 10.4 in 2017, and even topping Magic Johnson's 9.5 in 91. Then the rebounds, 12.8 per game, outmuscling Tim Duncan's 12.9 from his 2002 reign, Hakeem Olajuwon's 11.9 in 94, and Charles Barkley's 12.2 in 93. And the efficiency? 58% from the field, 42% from 3, 80% from the line. That's not just good, it's a fucking clinic, a masterclass in making the game look easy while everyone else flails. When he's on the court, the Nuggets score 33 more points per 100 possessions. 33. That's like Giannis Antetokounmpo, the league's 32-point scoring leader this year, stepping in every time. Jokic laces up. Off the floor, they're lost, a shell of a team, a pitiful mess without their king. 4 MVPs. He's locked them down with blood and sweat. 5 stolen by voter fatigue and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's overhyped campaign. This isn't a season, it's a coronation, and the league's too cowardly or too stupid to give him the crown he's already seized. But stats are just the surface of this monster. What's fueling this reign of chaos? Let's crown the king himself and rip apart the myth of his limits. Nikola Jokic isn't a player. He's a goddamn phenomenon, a 6'11" wizard who'd make any error bow in shame and beg for forgiveness. Call him the Joker, but there's no punchline here. This man's a predator in sneakers, a nightmare you can't escape. That 62-foot buzzer beater this season, not a fluke. He drilled it against Sacramento on January 23rd, 2025, a near full-cut dagger that screamed, "I own this league." Then, just last night, March 28th, he did it again against Portland, hitting 16,000 career points in 739 games. Faster than Larry Bird's 799, faster than anyone in history to pair it with 8,000 rebounds and 5,000 assists. Post him up, and he's a bully, carving his way to the rim with ruthless precision. Step him out, and he's splashing 41.5% from deep, laughing at defenders who think they've got him figured out. Run the offense through him, and the Nuggets erupt like a volcano, unstoppable, unrelenting, a force of nature that leaves opponents in ashes. He missed 5 games with an ankle tweak this season, 5 measly games, and came back dropping 39 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists on Milwaukee like it was a casual Tuesday. Critics said he'd fade, that he couldn't keep this up. Shove that garbage where the sun don't shine, you ignorant clowns. Because Jokic is playing at a level that demands 5 MVPs, not 4. He's not just the best big man. He's the best, period. A king cackling as he crushes the league underfoot. Shaihu, voter fatigue, screw that noise. This is Jokic world. And the rest of you are just ants scrambling in his shadow. But a king needs his army to conquer. Who's riding with Jokic to immortality? Let's meet the Nuggets, killers, and the weak links dragging them down. Don't you dare call this a one-man show. The Denver Nuggets are a fucking constellation of assassins. And Jokic is their supernova, the blazing core holding it all together. Michael Porter Jr.'s dropping 29-point nights like it's nothing. The last night, March 28, he hit 20 points, 4 blocks, 4 threes against Portland. Every jumper a dagger that rips souls apart. Christian Braun, he's pure, unfiltered grit. 19 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists in that same game. They're stepping into the starting 5 when Jamal Murray's hamstring starts whining like a spoiled brat. Peyton Watson's locking down the backcourt like a fortress, a defensive beast who makes opponents regret stepping on the floor. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Yeah, Russ, exploding off the bench with 17 points of chaos and fury, turning games into a slaughterhouse. But Jamal Murray, one good game in 6, 1 out of 6. That's no inconsistency. That's a goddamn embarrassment. When he's on, it's fireworks. When he's off, it's a funeral. And the Nuggets can't afford that shit. Coach Michael Malone, that mad genius, molds this crew into a machine. Big, bold, unbreakable, but it's not enough. Jokic is the pulse, the heartbeat, 33 points per 100 possessions, better with him on the floor, and without him, they're a flickering flame, a sad little spark about to die out. This army's lethal, but it's teetering on the edge. Murray's a liability, Westbrook's a wild card, and the front office is asleep at the wheel, letting first-round picks slip away, and the luxury tanks bleed them dry. Wake the fuck up, Denver, because this isn't just a team, it's Jokic's empire, and you're letting it crack. See, how does Jokic wield this squad like a weapon? Let's decode the artistry that's shaking the NBA and the fragility threatening to shatter it. Jokic's greatness isn't just numbers. It's the way he bends reality. A maestro of destruction, turning chaos into poetry that leaves the league weeping. I take what the game gives me, he mumbles, all shy and quiet like some humble farmer. Bullshit! He doesn't take, he seizes, he sculpts, he masters with a viciousness that's almost cruel. His passes defy logic, threads through triple teams like it's a backyard game of catch, leaving defenders spinning and fans screaming. His shots defy gravity. 62-footers are his calling card now, a monthly ritual of madness that says, you can't stop me. Bully ball in the post. He's a freight train with a feather touch, unstoppable and unfair. Three-point sniper, 41.5% from deep, says yes, and good luck guarding that. He's not a center, he's a revolution, a playmaking hub Magic Johnson would envy. A scoring threat Kobe couldn't match. A rebounding beast Shaq would salute with a nod of respect. The Nuggets don't just play, they dominate because Jokic wills it with every ounce of his being. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's 32.9 points per game this season, cute, but Jokic triple-double average, 29.3, 12.8, 10.3, buries it in them. A graveyard of irrelevance. He's a generational titan, a once-in-a-century monster, and we're damn lucky to watch him burn the league to ash while the rest scramble to keep up. But what's this mean for Denver's legacy? Let's talk supremacy and the ticking bomb that could blow it all. to hell. The Denver Nuggets aren't just a team. They're a dynasty, teetering on the brink of immortality, and Nikola Jokic is their golden ticket, their once in 40 years savior. As of March 30, 2025, they're clawing out of a slow start, sitting third in the West, 2 games up on the Lakers and Grizzlies, 1.5 behind Houston. But fuck standings. This squad's too good, too colossal for petty seeds. 1 title in 2023. That's a spot, not the inferno it should be. The front office better wake the hell up. First round picks are gone, the luxury tax is bleeding them dry, and Jamal Murray's inconsistency is a goddamn anchor dragging them down. Russell Westbrook's triple doubles off the bench, flashes of brilliance, not a foundation to build on. Jokic is carrying this team on his back, 33 more points per 100 possessions when he's on the floor, and they owe him a roster that matches his fire. He's a gift, a freak of nature, and wasting him is a crime against basketball itself. Another championship isn't a hope, it's a fucking demand, a mandate from the basketball gods. The finals are screaming Denver's name, and they better answer with blood, sweat, and a ring, or this empire crumbles into dust and despair. Jokic deserves more than this half-assed effort. Demand it. Fight for it. Or watch it all collapse into a pile of regrets. But can Jokic carry this load alone, or will the Nuggets rise? Let's face the stakes head on and crown the true GOAT MVP. Nikola Jokic isn't just the MVP, he's the GOAT MVP. A walking legend who's dragging the Nuggets to greatness while the league watches in terror and awe. 4 MVPs earned with every drop of sweat, every impossible play. 5 robbed by Shy's hype train and voter bullshit, cowards too scared to admit the truth. 6, he's playing at that level right now. 29.3 points, 12.8 rebounds, 10.3 assists. Isn't a stat line? It's a sledgehammer smashing through history, leaving nothing but rubble. The Nuggets are his empire, with Porter, Braun, and Westbrook as his lieutenants. But Murray and the front office better step the fuck up or step aside. 1 ring for a king this colossal? That's not justice. It's a travesty, a disgrace to everything he's built. Hit that subscribe button, smash that like, and join us at Court Chronicles. Because Jokic reigns supreme, the Nuggets are rising. And we're here for every earth-shattering second of this reign. The NBA's done, finished, kaput. The Joker's won, and there's not a damn thing anyone can do about it. Bow down or get the hell out of his way.